So today I am doing something that I have neglected in this garden for a long time, and that is trellising my tomatoes. I'm going to go through it. I'm going to do what's called the Florida weed, where you take it, it's where you're going to take the twine, you do it about a foot up above the ground, run it across to the next pole, wrap it back and kind of do a crisscross pattern. Then you can take your tomatoes and stand them up inside the trellis that you made, and then you do another one and another one and another one until your tomatoes are all the way strung up. Doing this will make your tomatoes healthier and stronger and keep them away from the disease and the fungus that's on the ground, as well as pests and critters getting into your tomatoes. So, not to get all bushcrafty on you or anything, it really doesn't take any kind of special knots, but I do anyway. And now you're getting up close and making me nervous. So I'm starting this off with a square knot, also known as a reef knot. Just putting it together. Ooh, that was a granny knot. But it doesn't matter. You don't need any special knowledge of knots. You just take it. You what?
I did it.
Well, it's okay. It's down low enough, sweetie.
Dad, look.
Perfect. Thank you. Just take it, wrap it around
What about
here, and then terminate it with another knot. Cut it off, and we'll do it again over here.
Alright, Dad, where do you want me to plant the last one?
The last one I want growing, so if you can plant it probably here facing that way, that would work.
Right here?
I was thinking where the peppers are by your foot, right there.
Right here?
Yeah.
Can I do it?
You know what, just for grins and giggles, and I know the person watching this really cares. So what I'm doing here is a simple bow line. And I tied it upside, no I didn't. I was gonna say, of course I tied it upside down. But there's your bow line. And what you do is you make a loop, make a pocket, send the thread through the pocket, cinch it tight. And what that will do, this is a marlin spike hitch, it won't move, but you can take it out and it all comes apart. If you take the string and do the same thing, oh, I did it backward. If you take the string and do the same thing, there's your classic bowline shape. Something cool.
Hi.
So, as you raise them up, as you raise up the tomatoes, by the way, look at all these flowers that we have on this tomato plant. They're doing incredibly well. I don't pride myself on organic gardening, but I follow a lot of organic principles. There are no chemicals in here, no pesticides, and I think we are doing really well. It's all natural. So what you do is you, sure, can you take that string and do the same thing across there? Here you go.
Wrap
Yep, wrap it, tie it here, wrap it around. The way you do it is you raise up the tomato that you want in, you twist it, yeah, that looks good, tie it off. You twist it a couple of times so that it stays there, and then to keep this twist in place, you just bring the next tomato plant in. Very carefully, don't knock off any leaves, or especially no trusses of flowers. Just be patient. And there it is. Next. How you doing, Ronnie? You need help? One good thing about knowing what plants grow in your area is if you know what it is, you can probably eat your weeds. This is lamb's quarter. It's a type of spinach, and it's actually better for you than spinach. You got to be careful though if you're prone to kidney stones. This is a lot of oxalates, and it will cause you to have kidney stones. I have kidney stones. Probably because of this.
Dad, anything else?
Good. Now, let's do one more twist. And what can we do to hold that?
No, we can bring it down.
Go grab a stick from over there. Okay, now if your end plant, like this one, is too short still, because that was the transplant, see my previous video, you can just take a stick, put it in its place, and just drive it down. Hopefully you have loose soil because of a rain or a watering, and there you go. Yep. Now we have our row back, and I have a lot of weeding to do. So one final follow-up on our tomato cloning, if you remember that video. Right here, you'll see two very healthy little tomato plants, and these were the clones. I did 3, if you remember. The third one, I got excited because they were all doing so good, and then I pulled it out trying to see if there were roots, and I broke off all the roots and killed it. So that's unfortunate. But I'm still happy that I have 2 really good tomato plants that are healthy that I can now plant out. You want to plant them?
Yeah.
All right, that my daughters are going to plant out. You're going to do one, and Miriam's going to do one. Miriam, do you want to plant one?
Dad, are you going to help us?
Yeah, I'll help you. I need you to take and bury this plant. Bury it. I don't want it upright. I want it down here like this. And what this is going to do is it's going to give it more spots for roots. Good job, sweetheart. Now, we don't want our tomato leaves to touch the ground. So let's cut this one off right there so that it'll grow up. And put a little bit more in the back. Go ahead. Good job. Just like that. There we go. Gonna start. The leaves are gonna kind of curl this way. Nope, not. Yeah, the leaves are gonna curl that way. Ronnie, I want you to plant this one in this row right here. Okay. So, my very well-tilled soil here. If you ever wonder why I've got grass between my rows, this is why. That's okay. Video to come, I'll show you how to get rid of that and how to make your soil more fertile with the organic matter that you've got in there. Okay. You see that? Now again, because this is so shallow, we're going to lay it sideways and give it more. Yes. I'm going to take it and lay it sideways. Do you see all these roots? Yeah. So now this one's going to be healthy. Bend it up slightly. Good. Don't break it. Then Daddy will cry. You can put a little bit in. Now, again, it's going to triangle in that way. But we're going to cut this one off. Put a little bit more dirt here to kind of hold it up and prop it up. And when the sun comes up in the morning, it's going to come up. And then the plants are going to follow it all day long until...
Dad, can I just put a little bit more dirt right there?
No, it's okay. Those will be fine. We're gonna leave those tomorrow. Get that taken care of. Okay? Good job. So if you like what you see, make sure you like it, comment, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you next time. Later.